creativity in the art studio or the music studio or writing is not all that different than creativity in the research lab. You're asking questions, you're trying to figure out something, and you're trying to create something. There's one moment in time when I knew that I definitely wanted to find out more about CCS, and that was I met a student who was incredibly passionate about invertebrate zoology. And the student made a comment about the fact that she knew she was going to become a professor of invertebrate zoology. I was like, holy cow, this 19, 20-year-old already is just incredibly passionate about something and knows that's what they want to do. It's pretty rare, right? A small percentage of people with that age, but they do exist. And I realized CCS was a home for that person, that they could do college in a slightly different way because of already kind of being at that point in their life. And I'll never forget that, because for me that kind of defined at least part of what it meant to be in CCS. It was kind of selfish at first. I just wanted to be surrounded by students who wanted to learn, and that was a defining characteristic for me. When I was growing up on a dairy farm in rural Ohio, when I was in the 3rd grade, my father gave me a calf. He said, I'm going to give you this calf, and you can do with her whatever you want, and you can turn it into something in the future. From that background, not that many people went off to college. Certainly no one in my family had gone to college. I was worried about how I would pay for it, so I started out on a plan of trying to raise enough cattle from that first calf so that I could go to college. And by the time I graduated from high school, I had 18 cattle that I could, then I sadly had to start selling them in order to pay for college. As dean, what I've enjoyed the most is getting to know students outside of the biology major, seeing how diverse the majors are, yet still have that core that connects them all in the sort of CCS philosophy. In a way, CCS is like a microcosm of the university itself. You've got 8 majors that are very, very different, and the dean needs to be able to look at it collectively and make sure each one is thriving.
Told to ask you about.
You want the cow story.
No, that's what people have been telling me.
Everyone wants the cow story.
I've never heard the cow story.